Kyoto. My name is Loretta Garrett, and I'm a soil scientist at the Bioeconomy Science Institute. I recently published a paper that examined deep soils in New Zealand's planted forests down to 2 metres depth to ask how much carbon is stored below the surface and whether it may be vulnerable to climate change. Most studies stop at 30 centimetres depth. When we looked for existing data to 2 metres depth, we only found 2 sites. So we collected more samples and developed a small case study across 15 sites to take a first look at carbon deeper in the soil profile. What we discovered was significant. Sampling only to 30 centimetres depth misses more than half of the carbon that is actually there. This study shows that deep soils are a major, often overlooked carbon store and highlights the need to better understand soil carbon vulnerability with climate change. Much more in-depth research is needed to understand how much carbon is stored there, how quickly it turns over, and how vulnerable it is to climate change. Importantly, because trees can be deep-rooting, the future management of our planted forests must be targeted to reduce the risk of deep soil carbon loss. Here we have a road cutting that's just recently been made, and we can see some of the deep roots that have come down from this planted forest up here. This profile is about over 4 metres deep, and we have both coarse and fine roots deep down. This study highlights the expertise of the Bioeconomy Science Institute and our strong collaborations internationally and with the forestry sector. It demonstrates how we can bring together world-leading science to unlock what we cannot see deep in the soil. I'd like to thank the collaborators from the US Forest Service, Virginia Tech, Oregon State University, scientists from the Bioeconomy Science Institute, and the technical team for sample collection and testing. This project was funded by the Strategic Science Investment Fund. And where to next? Well, we need to understand deep soil processes that underpin both carbon security and forest productivity within New Zealand and internationally.